So when we first opened the business, it was a traditional bricks and mortar business. We basically opened the doors in the morning and waited for customers to come in, and we serviced those customers. As things started to change with the advent of the internet into e-commerce, basically we saw the writing on the wall. It took some time to realise that, but it became obvious to us that the current business that we had just wasn't going to exist in 5 years' time. So it was about 5 or so years ago that we launched our e-commerce store. And from that point on, we saw some dramatic changes. I think actually buying a guitar online is one of the hardest things for people to commit to. Guitarists are very touchy-feely with instruments, and some of them will say, I will never buy a guitar online. But as the generations change, people are going to get used to that concept. What we do is try and bridge those distances. So when we present the items, they're individually photographed. They can request a personalised video demonstration to be sent to them. And we do a lot of policies which just ease all those fears that distance can create. So if they're unhappy with a guitar, we'll return it within 30 days and we'll pay the costs associated with the return as well. And no one else in our industry that wants to even touch that sort of policy, but we're quite happy to do it. We developed a process called the Genius Guitar Enhancement System. We developed that about a year ago, and it's a series of about 34 steps which we optimise the guitars before they go out to the customers. And more recently, we bought quite an expensive piece of machinery from Germany, which we worked into that system. It's called a Plek machine. It's a computer-controlled device that allows us to do really exacting modifications to guitars. And we're the only retail store in Australia to have one. In actual percentages, it's well over 50%. Are buying online from us. And in our industry, and actually most retail, that's a staggering number. We have quite a large following on Facebook, currently about 30,000 followers, which puts us up in the top sort of, I think, 5 or so stores in Australia. I think we're on the right path with what we're doing, so we just want to see some consistent growth. We're happy with the environment that we're in. We're happy with dealing with the Australian public. We're not really that interested in global at this stage. But we just want to reach more people that maybe weren't that interested in buying online and just show them that it's a really good option nowadays.